Doing a digital audio recording in the kitchen.
In the heart of the United States, a group of paranormal investigators sets out seeking the truth. Are ghosts real or imagined? Are places really haunted? Or do our minds play into that fear? Push past what you know. Question your reality. Come with us as we pierce the veil between this world and the next. Let your fear be your guide. What you fear, we will find.
Doing a digital audio recording.
All right, welcome everybody to the first American Ghost Project live pod of the cast. So for the next hour or so, for those that are going to be joining us, Ash and I are going to be talking about all things paranormal. And let me turn my hat around so I can at least address the camera properly. So for the next hour or so, we're going to be going over footage that Ash herself captured at the hospital in Cairo, Illinois. This is her first official paranormal investigation for the handful of folks that are watching. Again, if you're joining us, it's 10:15 in the morning on a Tuesday in the United States, at least Central Standard Time. We are live at our downtown studio location in downtown Sikeston, Missouri. Ash, you want to say hi to everybody?
Howdy, y'all.
There we go. So we're going to jump right into it and answer any questions along the way that you might have. Hold on a second. Let me make sure that everything is still going. We're still live. 3 are watching. Okay. I guess I hit the space bar.
This is Scott Poole going in.
That sounds like...
So low.
That definitely sounds like the engine. So it looks like that may be...
loud.
Well, that's the engine running. I think we had to leave it running for whatever reason.
I think because there's all the equipment in there.
Right. I want to make sure that you guys can see what we're seeing. Yeah, you can. Cool. I don't need that up.
This is like one of my favorite locations.
It's just me.
Oh, so this is me walking with the camera now. It's been... Whoa. It's been... What is that? It's been a while since I've looked at this footage. Okay. Just trying to see. Okay. Again, this is the hospital that we have frequented several times in Cairo, and we have stabilizer rigs now for all of our infrared cameras, and these are the older cameras that we had. So you'll notice that in newer footage, when we do review the newer footage, you'll see quite a difference in the quality of our content, at least for the cameras themselves.
Yeah, and it's a lot less shaky. You can
A lot less shaky.
you can
What is that?
not count
What am
the
I hearing?
individual steps we're taking.
Is that someone saying hey?
That doesn't sound like anybody we were with.
Yeah. Someone saying hey. It could be outside. I'm really close to outside there. So we'll just discount that as somebody possibly outside across the street, because you could hear them that night. They were pretty loud.
The birthday boy says, "What's up, fam?"
Yeah, happy birthday, Marty Evans has turned the big 4-0. He's officially over the hill.
And good morning to you too, Diana.
Who's talking?
Well, who all did we have with us? Because it was...
Well, I'm going all the way up to the 3rd floor. Apparently, I'm going all the way up to the 3rd floor.
Was that the nursery wing?
That's... OB is on the 3rd floor, yes. It's got the nursery up there. Oh, you can hear the spirit box going. That's what it is.
Like, what is
Yeah, that was a scream. No, that's the spirit box.
Oh, because, yeah, me and Karen were up here.
Right. I am so glad that like I said, we have brand new. Well, they're not new; they're refurbished, but I bought them at a pretty nice discount, Marty. We've got new. I said it again, used, refurbished from eBay. They are the Zion Weebill, the crane Weebill, because that specific design for that stabilizer. Hand me it. So you've got. We were going to use this stabilizer right here for our Panasonic 4Ks. Those are the ones that shoot in infrared. And I could not get it on there, and it was too forward heavy. The back of the battery was hitting the back of this. It was just not working out. It'll hold it. The camera itself is light enough to be held by that stabilizer. So I looked on there, and I found 4 for $180 a piece. They're specifically built for those forward heavy DSLR cameras with the big batteries on the back, or at least on the bottom. So I believe that will benefit us, at least for shameless plug, for our trip to Brushy Mountain State Pen.
Very excited for that.
Yeah, I am 100% invested. The team is 100% invested. And here's the thing. A lot of teams that go to these prisons, and I'll pull up a picture real quick so you guys can get an idea of what we're talking about as far as Brushy Mountain State Pen.
Marty said nice.
Yeah. So she's watching the, let me pull this up, Brushy Mountain. And this is their website as far as like it's in Petros, Tennessee. And this is their website where you can purchase tickets. Sorry about the blink there. I don't know what that was. So this is their website. Built in 1896. I think it saw its last prisoner sometime in the 90s. I believe it was 91 when it shut down. They have concerts there. Looks like Dwight Yoakam's going to be there. They do paranormal tours. You can do a private one. They're costly. They're $1,500. But you can also do a public tour, which is a lot less expensive. So if you're interested in going to the Brushy Mountain State Pen, the standard paranormal tour, let's see here, public overnight investigation, 150 people. So if you want to go there and you're an enthusiast.
You mean 150 per person?
$150 per people, $1 a person. If it's 150,
I was like, Jesus, 150 people
yeah,
all in one
300
night?
people. Yeah, thank you. $150 per person. You can go, and it sounds like there's a short guided tour, and you're with a bunch of folks that you may or may not know.
You all get your own cell.
Yeah. I want to know who's going to be my cellie for the weekend. I think Avery Graham said he volunteered to be my tribute. So let's go and look at the actual photos of Brushy Mountain.
Diana said no more camera nose diving.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who said that?
Diana.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. Make
She
fun
gets
of me.
to say that.
Yeah, no, she gets to. That's fine. So this is one of the only state pens, by the way, in the world, not just the United States, but in the world. I don't know what's going on here. With
Wait,
the,
Destination Fear went there?
yes, Destination Fear, Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters, you name it, they've been there. But like I said, this is one of the only state pens. Let me try and pull this entire photo up.
That's
Google
a big
Lens.
yard.
That's not what I meant to do. Let's see if I can pull that entire photo up. I cannot. Well, I can zoom in. So if you notice, and that's very pixelated, and I'm sorry, part of the wall on the back side of it, it's not a 4-wall connected yard. Part of the wall goes into a cliffside, and no one escaped via this route. They couldn't climb out. They also had guards out here, so there, even if you tried to climb out, you wouldn't have gotten far.
There's no point.
So, like I said, one of the only prisons in the world without a wall going all the way around. I know that there is I've heard of a prison in Siberia with no walls, but this is one of the only prisons in the world where it has a wall that does not connect on all 4 sides.
Well, does the one in Siberia not have any walls? Is because it's down in a thing?
It's down in a valley, and it snows so much that there's no way up the valley, and there's only one road in and one road out.
That's nice.
And it's like there's just no, it's such an angle that you have to use special, like you can't even climb out of it without special gear. Like, okay, you're not getting out of that one.
If the Sherpa went to prison,
Right.
set.
So
Diana said she loved the Destination Fear episode when they went to Brushy. They got a lot of stuff there.
if this is there, come
Oh my
on, if that's
God.
there.
Is that like the old prison transport?
Yeah, it's an old prison transport.
That's sick.
So you guys should have already known that John Wayne Gacy was there. And for those that do not know who he was the individual horrible person, in my opinion, that assassinated MLK. So we are going to be going and hopefully reaching out to him. But we're going with a different mindset than most paranormal investigators. A lot, especially, let's say, Destination Fear, they went for the fear factor. Ghost Adventures tried to go and reach John Wayne Gacy when they went. Ghost Hunters walked around with a digital audio recorder and did nothing. Sorry. Well, they didn't. The episode is just kind of him being followed around by a camera. With all due respect to Hawes and his group, I kind of felt like they could have done more. And that's just my opinion. As a paranormal investigator, we look up to you all. And if you're just going to if you're going to take the time to go to these places and only walk around with a digital audio recorder and hardly get any evidence, then in my opinion, you're wasting your time. And what we are doing, go ahead, Ash.
I had no idea that John Wayne Gacy was there, and now that just like hyped me up so much.
It should.
I'm a big nerd.
And when it comes to John Wayne Gacy, the story behind that is the warden that accepted him is still alive. He's in his 80s or 90s. Hopefully we can get a hold of him and get an interview. He said, and I quote, "It was an eerie night in the fall when they transferred him from wherever they were holding him to Brushy in an unmarked car with U.S. Marshals under a cloud of darkness. Like they did it where no one could know that he was being transported." Do your best not to hit the microphone.
Sorry.
And what's eerie is that the public around Petros, the coal miners are around there, the whole industry, the whole nobody knew he was there. For years.
You got them confused.
Who?
Is it Is it John Wayne Gacy that's there? Or
No, not
James
Gacy.
Earl Ray.
James Earl Ray. John Wayne Gacy.
I was like, the clown killer?
Yeah, the clown killer killed MLK.
I was like, did he serve the rest
You
of
know
his
what?
sentence
We're
there?
just
Is
going to
that where
start
he
over.
got
We're just going to hit the reset button.
Was he
Let's
killed
just start
there?
over.
I was just like, what the heck? Why is John Wayne Gacy there?
Yeah, I'm screaming at myself right now. Even the kids agree.
Marty was the one that corrected you on
Thank
here.
you, Marty. John Wayne Gacy, you're an idiot, Scott. Thank you. Yeah.
I was just about to be like, whoa, that just like totally
John
upped
Wayne
the
Gacy
ante.
was equally insane, probably more insane than James Earl Ray, but
10 times more. He's the clown killer.
I know, I get it. He had like 30 guys or 20 guys, like a kid, whatever, buried in his
Children.
basement. Yeah, right. It was awful.
Because he was a party clown and he killed the kids.
Yeah, his documentary is on Netflix. I highly recommend it.
I loved it. Where did he end up actually going to prison?
Don't know, but would love to go there.
Oh
Now,
my
here's
God.
the thing. What we are going to do slightly different than other paranormal investigators. We are going. Now, listen, this is just how we feel. I'm not going to antagonize. I'm not going there to upset them in any way. They lived, sinned, and died in that prison, more than likely. Some of them that died there may or may not even have been, they were wrongfully imprisoned. For the ones that did, they served their time on this planet. I am not their judge. God is. I am going to be there. We are going with an open heart of acceptance and forgiveness, no matter what their crime was while they were alive. We're also going to be a little goofy, like we normally are, and try to entertain them. we have a few surprises up our sleeves, and if you're not a supporter, you will not be able to watch this live.
Let's just say it's going to be very worth
Oh,
your
no,
time.
I'm going to tell them. Oh, I'm going to tell them.
It's going to be hilarious.
I'm going to tell them. And for those that are watching, I'm going to tell you guys exactly what we're going to do. So, we have an individual that's coming with us that has an authentic, I mean, it could have been in the movies, Ghostbusters replicated uniform, complete with proton pack and the gun, the whole 9 yards. He's even got a trap. It's aged to look like it's about 30 to 40 years old, like it's been sitting in a barn, like it was a barn find. We also have green suits, full body green suits that we could use in our studio. But what I thought we could do is we could wear those and have Aaron Waltrip chase us around. And maybe that'll entertain the prisoners a little bit. Because who doesn't want to see a overweight middle-aged man run around in a full body suit?
It's going to be hilarious.
Am I right? I'm right?
Yes.
I mean, this is going to be quality entertainment. And if we can make them laugh, maybe they'll realize, hey, I don't need to be here anymore. The gates are open. There's no reason for me to be here anymore. And if we can release at least one hardened criminal's soul and heaven, because, you know, all he has to do is just accept Jesus Christ in his heart and soul and be forgiven. Am I correct? I mean, that's how it works. I don't do the judging, God does. So it'd be neat. It would be really neat. So Destination Fear has been there. This is a place that they call the end of the line. This is one of those places that was feared. Who is it?
Just a postman.
Oh, postman dropping stuff off. All right, let's get back to the footage, shall we? Did you have any more questions about Brushy or anything else you wanted to bring up?
No, it's all good. I just love how we just kind of got to talking and then went off on a whole train.
Well, I mean,
But that's how it works. We want to be informative.
Right, and any time that we are like I said, apologies ahead of time for the bounciness and all kinds of the footage. This is gonna get better.
Yeah, hopefully it does.
Let me see if I can brighten that a little bit with lumetri color. Give me a moment.
Well, yeah, Becky, if you're a supporter, then you're going to get to see if we do go live at Brushy. You're going to be able to watch it.
Here's the thing about Brushy. AT&T has got full service. Guess who's on full service? Guess who's on AT&T?
It's going to be very worth your time.
We both are. So she's going to be an admin to make sure that we have a backup iPhone, I believe you have. So we've also got an AT&T hotspot. It's going to happen. So this needs to go. I don't know what happened here.
Sorry, but Marty just piqued my interest because we were still on the Gacy topic. He was apparently the prison where he was put to death is just in Illinois, and I didn't realize that.
The prison that he was put to death in is in Illinois. Okay.
Yeah, Crest Hill, Illinois.
Oh.
I didn't realize it was that close.
Jeez.
Yeah,
where did he do all of his crimes? Was it Illinois?
It says he was from. Oh my God, let me look at it.
Holy cow! Okay, whoa, what am I doing here?
It says he was from Iowa. I don't know if that's
I knew it
where
was an
he
I state.
lived
Yeah, it might have been.
and where he committed all of his crimes, but that's where it says that he was. Now I feel like rewatching his documentary.
Yeah. Did you watch it?
I did. It's just been a while.
Yeah. Well, the Gacy tapes or whatever. Here we go. Now you'll see this smudge right here. That is nothing that's on the lens.
I was always able to talk to you.
That's Ash. I believe they're doing a spirit box session in one of the rooms on the 3rd floor. So we're going to be able to review this footage for the first time.
I am talking. Thank you for talking to me.
What was that? You said, thank you for talking to me. There was this scream thing, and then it sounds like there was a voice.
You can talk to me.
That's me walking, by the way.
I am talking.
Is that you, Ash?
That's Karen. Karen's in there.
That
with
is
me.
Karen.
Thank you for talking to me.
Sorry about that.
You bet.
What is all that? Do you hear that? Or is it just me?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, I can hear.
You bet.
Okay, I can hear
That's
Karen. That's Karen. There's something else here. That's not in the spirit box. That is not in the spirit box. That sounds like a group of people.
Yeah, it's a little bit of conversation.
A little less conversation, a lot more action. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, always.
Yeah, a little bit of Elvis for you. I mean, why not?
The new movie's coming out in June.
Yeah, plug. Even though we don't. What's it called?
What is it?
The movie, Elvis?
I think it's literally just called Elvis, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
June 24th.
That's a day before my birthday, y'all.
We need to go see it.
Okay, let's see if we can clean this up just a little bit. So we've got some audio that we're looking at right now from this footage. I'm hitting on the favorites denoise 20. What is that?
It's great. It's great.
What?
It's great.
Who's that?
That sounds
It's
like
right.
Karen, but it doesn't
That is
sound
not Karen.
intelligible like
It's great.
she would
She
be
does not. No,
talking.
she's not talking yet. I cut it off right before she starts talking.
Yeah, it's great talking to you again, too.
That's you talking.
Oh, no, I think she repeated what she thought that they said.
Yeah, she says you bet here.
It's great.
It's,
It's great.
she said it's great because I think that's what she heard coming through the spirit box. And I said, it's great talking to you, too. So she said what she heard them
Okay.
saying, it's
Thank
great.
you for talking to me.
You bet. It's great.
Man, I heard a lot more earlier. I don't know where all that went.
I mean, there's something right there.
It's not. I can't. It's just static. So,
There is underlying conversation. It's just a little difficult to amplify that much.
right. So we're moving on.
Yeah, it's great talking to you again, too. I miss you.
Yeah, because
Wow, that was a reaction.
I was talking to Poppy.
Oh. Okay, there's something here.
You're the crap.
Huh? What'd you say?
What?
Did you say something?
I didn't say anything.
Moo.
I said something in the video because you came around the corner with a camera and I hadn't looked up and noticed that you were there and you scared me. I just see you
I have
appear
that
around the
effect on
corner
people.
and I'm just like,
I'm a scary person. What? I need help. I need help. Huh, I need help. What is this? Please? Could be please.
kinda
Please?
Kind of sounds like please.
I need help. Please.
I need help.
Please, I need help. A denoise 20. That doesn't sound right now. I need help. Yeah, please, I need help. Okay. Well, we'll go back after these few messages. We will go back and try to help you. Hopefully he was helped. That sounded like a male.
So story time about helping people in this whole situation. So this was my first investigation, and I went in not a little skeptical, but like just a little like cautious of everything. But I just remember Uncle Scott telling me something before we went in. He was just like, oh, like we also help people. We'll also be able to set spirits free and yada yada. He was like, if that happens and you get the chance to do that, you'll like be hooked. And so I was like, I took it into consideration. I was like, okay. And actually, when Karen and I are in this upper room, we end up talking to a spirit that asks for help, and we have a lot of the conversation for the spirit box session was talking to this man. And then we just get to the point where we're like, you don't have to stay here anymore. Like, you can leave. Like, you don't have to be attached to this place. And he said, okay, goodbye. And then we hear like a car horn, like leaving. And this was all like through the spirit box. And I just sat there and I was like, wow, that was amazing. And yeah, I got hooked afterwards because now I'm a full-fledged member of the team and I love my job and I love doing this. So it was an amazing first experience, and that is one of my favorite locations. And yeah, I would go back 100 times over because it's an amazing location.
Right. And I agree with that. And yeah, by the way, Ash is a recent transfer, so to speak.
If that's how you want to put it, then yeah.
Implant to the area, and she will be working with us on a permanent basis right here in the studio, helping me edit, review footage, and learning from the master. Please, I need help.
I didn't say it because I knew I was on camera.
What?
I almost said a bad word. But then I remembered I was on camera.
Yeah, you're on camera. You cannot cuss. Do not cuss. Do not.
I was startled and it kind of almost came out, but I saved it.
When were you startled?
When you walked in the room and I look at you and I didn't realize that you were there.
Oh.
Carl says, hey, Scott.
Carl Crozier, what's going on, man? I need help. Put that there. And that'll be that graphic right there will just be our placeholder, so I remember what.
Scared the crap out of me. Said something about Catholic. Your dad. I was just talking to Coffee.
Really?
Sugar came across, and I asked if that was your dad because he always calls his moms to be Sugar because.
By the way, that sound, very unique to the hospital in Cairo. Do not know why that sound comes across so prevalently at that location. Other locations do not have that kind of interference or sound, that shrieking sound, and it's only on the third floor. We do not get that interference and or shrieking sound on the second floor in the surgery room. It's only on the third floor.
Now that you mention it, I never noticed that before because every other location that we go to, it's always just that baseline like pulsing static with the occasional like peak. But that was just a lot.
It's a lot. It's
could be
exactly
like it could be, since we're on the OB floor, it could be like babies crying, like that type of interference of
No
like
idea.
screeching. But it was a lot.
And I asked if that was your dad because he always calls his moms to be Sugar because that way he didn't get in trouble for calling the wrong name because there were so many patients.
And
What is all that? You hear all of that background chatter?
That way he didn't get in trouble for calling the wrong name because there were so many patients.
You hear all that? I hear it.
I hear it too.
I just don't know if we can boost it. I'll try. I'll try to boost it. So you all can hear it too? Wouldn't you like to be a booster too?
Oh my god, my hair was so long.
Your hair was very long in those days.
Now I just chopped it all off.
You did. You were like, no. I'm rebellious. I've come out of the closet, and now I'm going to chop all my hair off. That's not a thing.
It's not rebellion. I just
You don't
didn't
have
want my
to
hair
cut-
to be long anymore.
You don't have to cut your hair off when you come out of the closet.
I've been out of the closets basically since like the 3rd grade, so
3rd grade?
yeah.
Oh, you know.
It wasn't something that was recent. I just felt like trying a new hairstyle, so I just chopped my hair off.
All right, well, we're gonna go on mohawks for Brushy.
I am so down for
Let's
that.
do it. I mean, it'll grow back, right? Okay, so we are in Adobe Audition. We've got that little excerpt of audio flipped over in it. I've applied a denoise 20% filter to it. See if we can clean up this audio so you guys can hear what we are hearing here at the studios, here at AGP Studios, downtown section. Dude, I know what that is. I know exactly what that is.
Care to explain?
Yeah, that's machinery. That sounds like a washer, like a washing machine.
I like hear
Oh my gosh, like they're doing laundry. I don't understand. Yeah, that's mechanical.
Well, haven't we caught printers going off before?
Yeah, we've heard printers, phones. Those are residual sounds. That's, you know, people are like, well, that's paranormal footage. Yeah, that's a Monday afternoon for us.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We just hear it. We're like,
That's lunch
was
break.
that a typewriter?
Yep.
And then we just go on with our day.
Yeah, it is. Next. That's cool. Next. Listen to that.
There's something there.
I know.
And
I mean, it's a Class C EVP.
yeah, I was like, it's a lot of Class C.
And we've talked about Class A and Class B into Class C before, but, you know, for a refresher, Class A is like, oh, I mean, it's distinguishable. You can hear inflection and tone. You can tell it's a male or a female. B would be, it's a voice. We hear it. We may be able to distinguish between male or female, but I hear something differently than somebody else would. And Class C is, yep, it's a voice. Nope, we can't determine what it is. It's indistinguishable. Even frontwards or backwards, no matter how we do it, it's indistinguishable.
Class A is a lot like if someone were just talking to you, like you and me. It's a little easier to pick up on. B is just like you can hear it, slightly understand it. It's up for interpretation. And C, it's just like, no, it's there. We just have no idea.
Yeah, they're too far away from the microphone, or they could not generate enough energy around them to be able to enunciate whatever they were saying at the time.
Henry is being so active today.
Yeah, I mean, if you hear anything in the background, I've got a microphone, she's got a microphone. We are the only ones in the studio. I mean, I can put another camera up and point it at the back of the studio. Is someone coming in?
Yeah, it's Nana.
Oh, okay.
And
He started
he
talking.
started talking.
You can hear his voice?
I said, are you,
Let me take all of this audio and just denoise all of that and turn down all of these peaks.
I was just a baby. I think I was like 17 when we did this.
Very young. Wow. Look at those peaks.
Oh my god.
I mean, come on, dude. This is just blaring my eardrums, and I'm sure
It's blaring the lives at your
yeah,
drums.
the listeners are like, okay, dude, seriously, you've got to do something with this audio. It's garbo.
Carl was saying he hopes you can come to the Sweet Corn Festival.
When is that, Carl? Remind me again. There's so much going on. Sweet Corn Festival and East of the Prairie.
What's in East Prairie?
Yeah.
And
I'm always down for a festival.
Yeah, dude. Hello. Food?
Fair
Yeah.
food, deep
Yeah.
fried food.
Yeah. Fair food? Hello.
Always down for a festival.
and
That's our old live rig. It doesn't have any kind of stabilizer on it at all. It's the old head microphone that I had with the like makeshift thing with the stuff.
I forgot that was a thing. I'm so used to the gimbal now.
Yeah.
He started
He
talking.
started
to me.
talking.
Can you hear his voice?
Like, I said, are you talking with us right now? He said, I am talking. And I said, it's great.
Would you like to sit down and join us?
Sure. Do you have a lighter? Anybody?
A lighter? No, I'm sure. I sure don't. What's that?
No idea.
She just handed you a gift.
Great talking. And he said, yeah, it is great.
Ooh, very nice. Show the audience. What are those? Are those earrings or bracelets?
Can they see it? I can't tell. I don't know what.
You're holding it too. Hey, can you see it? You're
I can't
blinding me with your
I can't
turquoise.
see if this camera is
It's Native
showing.
American. I don't know. Yes, they can see you.
I need to get my ears re-pierced.
Apparently.
Bob, are you here?
Who's Bob? Why am I asking for Bob?
And I said, it's great talking. And he said, yeah, it is great.
Bob, are you here? You up here talking to Ashley?
You hear all that?
It's June 24th and 25th, so the day before your birthday and your birthday.
What?
The Sweet Corn Festival.
Oh, right on.
He said, you bet.
Here, here, hand her here.
What am I here handing? You and your monsters.
This is for Mama Joe. Oh, here we go. ASMR.
Leave a like in the comments if you think we should do AGP ASMR. And it just be us putting our equipment together. Because I would so watch that. Yeah. I just need to get my ears re-pierced. I had them pierced and then they kind of filled.
Here, hand her this.
It's a what?
Ash. Hand her. Wait.
Are you good?
Will be eventually.
Good tea.
Kicking her extension cord. This is not going to work that way. What am I thinking?
I believe in you.
Okay, there we go.
It's all good.
That's all we can do.
I think I was like 17 when this happened.
All right, let's see where
Cairo, my first investigation.
if she's showing up. Yeah, you're in the camera. Believe it or not.
How do I?
Trade seats with me,
Why?
so, because that one won't stretch.
I don't know.
Just hand her your headphones.
Oh.
Hand her your headphones, and you put those on. You guys are complicating stuff.
Me.
What are you What are you doing?
I didn't know which way I was gonna go. So I wanted to wrap around the pole.
Okay. Me. All right, we're back. Mama Joe has joined us. Everybody say hi to Mama Joe.
We've
Hello, everyone.
You got to get a little closer to the microphone.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for watching. It's Mama Joe.
You guys are going to have to lean into the microphone whenever you speak, since there's
Okay.
only one.
Okay.
He said, you bet. Like,
Jeez.
Poppy?
Do you hear that?
It's a lot of residual conversation.
This right here is what I'm talking about, though. That is literally
Full force conversation.
full-blown conversation right there. And that's not in the spirit box, Mom. I don't know how we're capturing that. That's somewhere in the hospital. And I don't know why we didn't hear it.
Let's hear it again.
Yep, let me boost it. Come on. Boost away. Now we're over in Adobe Audition, applying a denoise 20% filter. But listen to
Sounds like a baby.
this.
Not that, but before.
It does, doesn't it? And this other person sounds...
I mean, we're
That sounds like a kid. Let me apply a denoise filter. That's a baby cooing.
Were we on that floor?
Third floor.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
That sounds backwards.
Okay. Reversing the clip. Come on, play. What's it doing? No.
No.
Let me slow it down. So we slowed it down to 85%, and I'm going to raise the pitch in Adobe Audition because when you slow it down, it lowers the pitch. You're going to have to mute your phone, Mom.
Oh.
Yep. There we go. I don't agree.
Yeah. That's what.
I don't agree. Hop on the bridge. What am I hearing?
I don't agree with her.
Yeah. That's what I hear. You're right.
You don't hear. You hear? I don't agree.
I don't agree with her.
Okay.
Like, I don't agree with her.
So is he talking to you? Is he
Could
talking
be.
to you?
Very well could be.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I said I think I was 17 in this.
So did it say I need help right before that?
No, we haven't gotten to that part. I don't think. Or have we?
That was before he came into the room.
Oh, was I even there for that?
Yeah, you were walking right in the doorway.
No, I wasn't paying attention. I was recording or whatever.
Poppy, can you talk to us again?
And it's full. Listen to all of that.
Yeah, I hear it.
This is what happened the last time we were on the surgery floor. I felt like we had tuned into the radio, the frequency of the hospital, and we were just capturing a moment in time.
Like every conversation that they were having, just like on a normal
Yeah.
day-to-day basis. Like
Well-
it was just like it was a full hospital again. You were just listening to people
Yep.
going about their day.
Yep, that's exactly what happened on the second floor. I felt like we had keyed into, and you could hear people further away, like moving carts down the hallway and opening and closing doors and having conversations, but you could talk to them because I was asking them questions and they were answering.
They were just going about their normal day.
Yeah, but they were also fully aware, so it wasn't completely residual energy that I was interacting with. Otherwise, they wouldn't be answering me. That was the best Spirit Box session I had live on Facebook that I've ever had. Here we go. So we have brought this a new clip in to Adobe Audition, applied a denoise filter of 20%. Let's listen. Listen to that. What is that? Is that a kid? Papa. That's a kid. You guys hear that?
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's a lot of static in the background, but
He's scared. He's going to surgery.
it's crazy.
That's not like, wait a second.
Help me.
If he's like, or if he's like, Papa.
Ain't leaving is what I hear. Just listen. Gotta remember where we're at. Predominantly black area of Southern Illinois. This area of Southern Illinois and Alexander County in Cairo, Illinois was hit very hard by the racial riots in 67.
I ain't leaving.
That's what I hear. I ain't leaving.
I
I
agree.
hear that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you were just asking for one of them to go, right?
Me?
Yeah, weren't you trying to release one of the spirits and one of them's like, I ain't leaving? All right. Yeah, that's their choice.
Yeah, I don't know if this
They don't have to go.
I don't know if this was before you came in or if it was after that we had that conversation. I think it was before.
This footage right here is toward the end of the night because it's V000009.
Yeah, it was definitely before you came in.
Yeah, and 10 would have been the last bit of whatever was recorded onto this camera.
Was this the chicken nut frying night?
Yes, same night. That's the same night, ladies and gentlemen, where we smelled fried chicken down by the
It
dining
smelled
hall.
amazing.
Yeah, it
And
did. It smelled awesome. It's like, oh, I'm not even hungry, but now I am. Great, thank you.
Carl said he hears the I ain't leaving too.
Okay, thank you, Carl. Got some confirmation. Files used by another application cannot be overwritten. Sometimes we got to go into Premiere and Control Save over here, and then go back into Adobe Edition.
Yes, you are.
No,
Get off?
no, it's bullshit.
What's the little one before that?
It's a full voice.
I hear yes, you are.
I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off. I don't know, man. This
I'm like,
these voices are through multiple sweeps on the spirit box. The spirit box is going. That's it. And that is. Gee, I mean, that's what it is. That's the S word. Do I even need to say it?
No.
Y'all hear it. With even inflection and tone, like, gee, I mean, it's, yeah,
But after that,
yeah,
it says that word, then it says you are.
yeah, you are. What?
Get up.
Stay in the boat? Stand up? What are you hearing, Ash? Let me turn this up.
I hear get up
That's what I hear. Get up.
or stand up.
Get up. I hear the G sound.
I hear stand at the beginning, Mom. I hear stay in the boat. That's what I hear. I hear stay in the boat. Stay in the boat.
Then why would you stay in the boat? In the hospital.
I kind of hear stamina.
What do you guys hear? Those that are watching, that have clearly have nothing else to do but watch us review footage. They're fans. They're fans of the show.
I hear
They like watching the show, guys.
there's no reason you'd be in a boat in the hospital.
No, but there are there would have been boats close by. Stand him up. Stand him up. That's what he's saying. Stand him up. That's a police officer. Yep, that's a police. That.
Yeah.
I know that authoritative voice. Stand him up. I ain't leaving. I ain't leaving.
I
This is all about the race riots right here. We are keying into the race riots. I ain't leaving. Stand them up. Bullshit. Excuse my language. That's what you're hearing. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them. Shit. You hear all that? This is all from the 60s. It's almost like
It's like, I
They're-
ain't leaving. Get him. Shit. Start
Right,
running.
right, right.
Stand him up.
Right, and we don't like to cuss, but we're literally we're getting so excited because we actually, it's like a play-by-play of what's actually happening. So you can hear the cop coming.
Sometimes that happens.
That you can hear the police officers coming and getting closer, and whoever this is right here is right by the microphone, like actually looking out the window at the police.
Yeah, they ran.
Yeah, and I tackled him, stand him up. Holy cow! Sometimes it's just intense. Let's hear it all again.
It's intense all the time.
Diana says, hi, Mama Joe.
Hi, Diane.
That is Dragonheart. What was your gamer tag, Diana? I can't remember. Dragonfire, Fireheart. Oh, that's my that's my daughter's cat. Fire something. I can't remember. It's been too long. I don't online game anymore, so I can't remember certain things. And I'm getting older, so there's that. But she was one of my gamer friends from back in the day.
Carl says, hi, Mama Joe.
Oh, hi, Carl.
I ain't leaving.
Wait a second. If you're on the OB floor, like where they had the kids, if this little boy is saying, Papa, he's like, I ain't leaving.
Yeah, no, I get it. I'm picturing the whole
Like,
scene
this
playing
whole
out.
thing is
We could literally shoot a scene of this sequence right here based on what we are hearing. We could shoot it. I know we could recreate the scene. Imagine what this. How much you want to talk about triggering?
There's something else kind of in the middle.
I know.
Faint.
It's further away from the microphone. They're outside. They're screaming up at the windows.
Or in the hall.
I think it's further away than that. Get up. Get up. Are you
Hold
here?
him down. Hold him down.
Stand him up.
Hold him down. Stand him up.
Gosh, this is insane.
Bad
Whoa.
Hi, Kathy. How you doing?
Hold on just a second. We can say hi to people later. I don't know. If we don't say hi to you right away, please don't be offended. We are right in the middle of some pretty phenomenal footage that we are trying our best to decipher. What? He's going to kill him. Listen.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
He's
my
got
gosh.
full body chills.
Oh, my gosh.
This is a scene.
awful.
This is a scene that's playing out.
I'm so sorry.
He's going to kill him. I wonder what happened.
God, we could literally film this entire scene.
Yeah, I just don't know I don't know the entire thing of what's happening. I don't know the context. I don't understand what's happening. Who's going to kill who?
I think they're worried about the police killing them.
Yeah, probably.
But what goes on past that?
I don't know. We're going to find out, Mom.
Oh, my.
Yeah. Well, there's more. There was more in the background right here. Hold on.
He said, you bet.
Yeah, you got to get closer to the microphone.
You could hear it.
Yes. You can't be that far away, Ash.
Put your leg down.
Uncomfortable.
Yeah, well, you still have to lean forward. Comfortable or not. People have got to hear you. They want to hear your
My
your
awesome voice.
It doesn't matter. You're part of the show now. Okay, so we've got this. This is before. So those that are listening and or watching, we're grabbing a piece of audio evidence that came before the evidence that we just caught, trying to piece this all together because we did hear this earlier. And I was like, oh, we're not going to be able to clean that up. It's going to be too messed up. Jeez. That's further away from the microphone. Don't. So it's three. Don't.
Something here?
No. Take out the 60 hertz hum and see if we can boost this even more. Don't keep coming. Any guesses?
I still need to listen to it a bit more.
God keep us.
Oh, yeah.
God keep us.
I hear it.
So he's praying. What is this?
He said you bet. He said you bet.
That's Ash.
He said you bet.
Wait.
He said you bet.
They repeated you. You bolt? What did you say? They say you what? Don't worry about the comments.
Play it again.
What did you say right here?
He said you bet.
He said you bet.
You bet?
He said you bet.
He said you bet, because I was repeating what I thought Poppy had said to me earlier.
You bet.
He
And-
said you bet.
He said you bet.
It seems like they mimicked you right here. They'll do that.
They do that all
That's
the time.
here's the thing, Ash. That's direct response. I want you to realize what just happened. That's a direct response to you
That's right.
from someone that's no longer living. Wrap that into your brain.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts?
Talk to dead people.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's fine. But I mean, like, sometimes we just need to, like, okay, realize what we do.
It's pretty awesome.
Holy
Not
cow.
many people
Like,
can
you just
say
got to
they-
sit back and be like, oh, yeah, just having conversations with dead people. It's no
yeah,
big deal.
Not many people can say that they have intellectual conversations with dead people.
Right.
Oh, and I love it whenever people make fun of what we do, because that does happen. Oh, and people will walk up and go, so what you guys do is just entertainment, right? Right.
Okay.
It's just entertainment. No, it's not. This is very real. None of this was inserted into the footage. This came out of the damn ghost portal spirit box. Anyone is welcome to come down and look at the ghost portal. Anyone. 98 North Kings Highway is where we're located. I will walk you through how I built it. It is a spirit box that sweeps AM and FM frequencies. I attached a creative sound blaster. It's a little
Creative.
yeah, it's a name drop for a name brand. It's a little, and we can do that, which is nice. Sound blaster USB powered amplifier. Because if I didn't do that, the spirit box itself does not have enough power to go through the ghost portals, the edifer, or excuse me, I can't even remember the name of the battery powered guitar amplified spirit box itself, the speaker box. It doesn't have enough power to power it, even though it's battery powered. So we have to boost that. And that goes through a sound suppression pedal, which then goes through a reverb to slow the voices down and give them a little bit of an echo so we can hear them, because sometimes they talk really fast. Then that goes through. You got fairy lights wrapped around it that are infused in copper wiring that enhance the signal. And then that's all through that speaker. It's not rocket science. I built my own because they cost $600 for someone else to build. And I said, well, if a human built it, I know that I can.
And this man's built it, and it's one of the most fantastically amazing beasts of a Frankenstein machine
Not
that
very-
we have.
Yeah. It's not very pretty, but that's not the point.
It's kind of just like your own little like spin on something. So it's like uniquely your spirit box.
Yeah.
Like there's no other spirit box that looks like the one that we have.
Yeah, no other spirit box that we know of where the batteries fall out of the back.
And it has fairy lights on
And you
it.
have to smack the back to make sure that they power on. It's very 80s
Yes.
tech. It's very 80s tech.
And made out of a reused vamp. Like,
Yeah. God keep us.
He said,
And there's. Did you have something, Mama Joe?
I don't know, I was just trying to figure out what this big,
Yeah, I know. I'm with. It's a voice.
Yeah.
That's Class C, or that may be even Class D. Class D is just it may or may not be a voice. It's so staticky that we can't understand what they're saying at all, and I can't clean that out.
it could be crying. I mean,
Yeah.
he said, you bet.
We're coming. Sounds like. Give me a second. Let me boost that. Sounds like we're coming. Let me denoise again. What was that?
hush.
Okay. Look at the door. Is there someone here?
No.
Get ready. Get ready. They're getting ready for something.
Yeah.
Somebody's coming.
I think this is a standoff.
Get ready. Yeah, they must have locked down the hospital and they were
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah, right.
Watch. It's all blah, 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 blah. It's all weird sounding, but I think it's just one word.
Watch.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Could be. That one's hard to understand. Let's label that one magenta.
Just so you all know, every time we go back to St. Mary's, we come away with different evidence. It's just a plethora of evidence there in this abandoned hospital.
And we're one of the only paranormal investigators that investigates Cairo.
And we have permission.
Yeah.
To
And
go. That's our home, one of our home bases.
yeah. Ghost Adventures with the Travel Channel and Discovery Plus tried to get in, and the mayor would not let them in.
Oh my.
Yeah, but we circumvented his approval and went to private residences and or businesses. So we don't have to worry about his approval, whether or not we
Went
get
to
in.
the owner.
Yeah. He has no control over that.
Right.
All right, so we're going to move on to a different section of footage here.
Your son and your granddaughter are here. And we really just want to talk
Very loud,
to
yeah. I know.
you. Could you talk to us again?
Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Someone just screamed. It sounds like a TV's on.
Like, where are you? Or,
No, it sounded like MFer to me.
Oh.
Yeah. Give you guys a heads up right now. If you're watching this and you are sensitive to bad words and or curse words, feel free to disconnect from the stream because I believe that this is going to be bad. If you're not sensitive to that and you want to hear what this spirit is saying, then stick around.
oh, yeah, got it.
I mean, I don't know what else that could be. We're coming for you.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming for you is the last part of this.
Makes me so sad.
We're coming for you. No. It's no and then MFer. We're coming for you.
Whistle?
Huh?
Is that like a whistle?
Ash needs to hear this.
Yeah, she'll be right back. Good grief.
Right.
It's been more than 50 years.
It doesn't matter.
And they're
Whatever happened there was so
still
atrocious.
fighting. They're still hiding and fighting, and
Whatever happened was so atrocious
gosh, this hurts my heart.
that it's still going. I mean, we can. She's coming back.
Yeah, it's time for everybody to move on in Cairo. The ghost need to
All right, you're about to hear.
come in.
Did we get more?
Oh, this is the best. This is the best we've ever captured.
It's gonna burn your ears.
This is Class A. You tell me what you hear, Ashley Mink.
Okay.
You're going to hear it 3 times. Once normal and then twice boosted.
I don't know exactly what I'm hearing sentence wise, but that sounds amazing. Like it's very easy to clean up and pick up. What are you guys hearing?
You don't hear the first part of this? You hear the scream, right?
Yeah.
The next part? You don't understand that?
MF.
Yeah, you lived a very sheltered life. That's MFer.
MF. Yeah.
I know what that means. Okay, now I hear it. Did he just say go in?
Hold on. We're coming for you. The end. And what did you hear? Yeah, I don't understand any of the middle.
Can you replay like all of it over again?
Yeah. And again, I want to apologize for those that have sensitive ears and or younger listeners. We aren't here to condone bad language, but we can't control what the spirits are saying, especially if it's residual energy that we are capturing with our spirit box. What are you hearing, Ash?
I definitely hear the hey in the beginning and then the MF part. It is just a little difficult to hear what he's saying in the middle. It's almost like in the beginning, it's like you're right next to the person, and then it's kind of like either under the breath or far away.
Right.
But yeah, the whole like we're coming for you thing, just all of this audio leading up to everything that's happening, like there's a lot of conflict going on. Like I feel like we came in right when there was a big fight of some sort happening.
Yeah.
Could you replay it again real quick?
Oh, yeah. Well, I've got the comments pulled up right here. Just so you know. So you don't have to be on your phone. Young lady.
What is that first part? Is that get out of here or where are you?
That?
The first part.
Whoa! Oh, you mean this over here? Which part?
Before he starts cussing.
Whoa. Whoa! It's just a scream.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very prominent. Hey, Kevin Klein, what's going on? Finally got you all live. Usually have to watch the replay. Gotcha. Glad you could catch us too.
What are you filming right now, my chick?
He's scared. Listen to that.
What are you filming?
Jesus.
Or he's scary.
He's scary.
That wouldn't make much sense. It does sound like he's scary.
Well, I mean, after the conversation we just heard of that dude yelling and cursing, this could be like either another person or a little kid going, he's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, because if you're witnessing all of this, it's a little nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's all day. This is why we review footage, ladies. And for those that are watching, he's scary.
What are you filming right now, my chin?
Oh, that was definitely something again.
Now, my chin?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh.
Look at her answer. What are you feeling, my chin? Mm-hmm.
Chin?
It's so corny. It's so corny.
What?
It's so corny.
What's so formal?
Wait, play it again.
It sounds like someone saying,
It's so corny.
who's that?
That's her.
Who?
It's so corny.
How do you know?
It sounds like her.
It's so corny.
Why would she say that?
I don't know.
Can you play it back a little bit more?
Yeah.
What are you filming right now, my chin?
It's so corny.
I hear a conversation
Holy cow, what is this?
behind that.
It's all conversation.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even get through, like,
Maybe like every single time we're speaking or anything's happening, there's so much underlying conversation.
yeah.
Like,
People are going to be like, no, you got a TV on in the background. No, we didn't. I
You
didn't carry a TV up there.
You could literally just replay underline of all of the audio we have up here, and you'll hear an entire conversation.
Oh, yeah, but the hospital's not haunted.
Not at all.
Are there ghosts up in there? Nope, not at all.
What are you filming right now, my
That's me speaking. What are you filming right now, my chin?
filming right now, my chin?
Uh-huh. So they're just answering. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, it's your chin.
Yeah, because I think I had the live rig a little low.
Mm-hmm.
It's so corny. It's so corny. It's so corny.
What is that talking in the background?
It's so corny.
They're just having a full force conversation
It
back
doesn't-
there.
This is ridiculous. This is what happens when
Can
we
they
review
can they
footage.
see what we're doing right now? What you're doing with the editing software?
Yeah, that's pulled up on the
Yeah.
live screen right now.
I just find it fun how if you can tell the little like spikes in conversation, like that's definitely us, you can hear that.
Right.
But him going back and taking these small little thin lines and amplifying them because there's that much underlying conversation. I don't know if you guys realize that, but this looks just like normal audio, flat lines. You slightly amplify them and now they look like that, like you're picking up the
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah. We're picking up the TV that's down the hallway that we had on. It was on 48 Hours. You guys remember the 48 Hours from the 80s? We were watching a rerun of the 48
little
or
bit-
another 48 Hours or like, Beverly Hills Cop or something.
Yeah, just a little bit of Law and Order to get you through the night. Like who else watches Law and Order at 11 o'clock at night
Exhale.
in an abandoned hospital?
Not going to fall for the banana in the tailpipe? Sorry, that's a throwback.
So corny.
What? This is, come on, man. Is this fun? I get paid to do this? Are you serious? This is amazing, man. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you. Jeez. All right. Y'all are getting specific now. I don't think they're talking to us.
Go ahead.
You gonna get it.
You gonna get it?
Be my, no.
That's not nice.
Be my,
Yeah.
yep, you hear the same thing. Be my bitch.
Yeah. Sorry for the bad word.
Yeah, again, we're kind of just like spitballing and repeating what they're saying. So,
God, man.
and if you hadn't
There's
noticed,
obviously they're in a fight.
yeah, if you hadn't noticed, basically what the entire basis of this underlying conversation we're picking up is a pretty big fight and a
Yeah.
pretty big altercation.
On the 3rd floor. That's why there's so much anger up there, Mom. That's why we were getting so much anger and hatred, is there was a huge fight up there.
There.
What are you doing?
Turn
Give me your phone. Give it. You're grounded. What is this? I was just kidding. I'm not going to take your phone from you. What is that?
Can you play it again?
It sounds like hip hop, but that's not what they say.
Oh, it's not a voice. I think it's just a residual sound. It's echoing. What is that?
Kind of sounds like you're setting something down.
What is that, Ashley? What do you hear?
Kind of sounds like you're just sitting something down on a desk. I'm not gonna lie.
Something down on a desk. Yeah. Okay. I'll buy that for $1. And you know what? The kids agree. Good job,
I
Ashley.
hate that button. No, I hate the screaming button more.
No, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, we don't want to do that to you guys.
Oh, it's on?
That one
That one's awful.
that we
Okay.
had to fix before we even put it as a button because it
Yeah.
was horrible.
Yeah, it was like teal. Hey, that's
Nails
cool.
on a
I'm going
chalkboard.
to leave that alone because I like that color. I've never used that color.
Magenta and teal.
So, what I'm going to do is, let's do this. Let's show them what I'm doing so they have an idea of what the editing side of this looks like, too. And then we can grab these and make these smaller and move it up there. Ba-dur-ba-dur. That way they don't lose a lot of the screen. Okay.
Do you think that hip hop thing would have been backwards?
It could have been, but,
Something else?
Well, I just like to point out
Let's put it up here.
as she said that, like, as you just put your monster on the desk, it kind of sounds like that.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
Sorry.
Thunk.
No, like, just pick it up and put it back on the desk.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
That's what it sounds like.
Clunk. Clunkified. Okay, here we go. You're not even on the camera, by the way, Ash, where you're sitting. Yeah.
I'm just...
Yeah, you're
I-
just
well,
chilling. You're chillaxing.
I can't just, like, lean all the way over here all the time.
Yes, you can. All day. All day, every day.
I'm invading Nana's personal space.
All right,
I
here we go.
think the only one that's on the camera is you, Scott.
What's that?
I don't think I
You're on camera, Mom.
know. Okay.
Yeah. You're on film.
I'll take it. This fidgety.
Good grief.
I'll take it. This fidgety.
I know that's really loud, and I'm sorry. It was louder before I turned it down.
It was way louder in person.
Whoa.
What the heck?
That's a voice, and it sounds like a grunt. Grr. Oh, he burped. I mean, sometimes you've got a little gas buildup even in the afterlife, and you've got to relieve yourself. And you've got to be right by the microphone. Yep, that's a burp. That's a ghost burp, ladies and gentlemen. First time debuting on the American Ghost Project.
Ghost burp.
Pod of the cast. A ghost burping. You're welcome. I don't know what else it could be, Mom. I'll clean it up. It's probably a voice. You can still hear him talking in the background. Like, you know, the TV's still on in the other room. We forgot to turn it off. I think I left it there overnight. It's probably still there. They're really going to think that we have a TV there.
You just left your retro Toshiba at the Cairo Hospital.
It's in the garage of the hospital. The garage. What's the garage?
I mean, we have to take our own generator and put gas in it to
No, it runs off of fear.
have power.
The more you fear, we will find.
The more you fear, the more we'll have fuel.
We're turning into Monsters Inc. We need scream juice.
Oh my God.
Gotta get the fear cans.
Wait, you did the voice the other night. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Mike, what? No, I didn't. I forgot. How I did.
Mike Lebowski.
Mike Lebowski. How did I?
I don't know. It was so amazing.
Put on the spot.
I'm like all shy now, but she can do the lady voice, and it's amazing.
Oh boy.
No, that's Mickey. Okay, so that's a full blown voice, Mom.
Yeah.
Blah, blah. We'll get it. Okay. Go get it. We'll get it. Go get it. Listen, sorry, I just spoke over it. I got that excited. Go get it.
What are they going to get?
I don't have any idea. They're going to get something. There's something's gettable.
Something is retrievable.
Yeah, something is being retrieved or getting or gotten. Something's been got. Don't know. There you go. You gotta lean forward. You can't.
File your paperwork.
There it is.
I'm watching. Always watching.
That's not creepy at all.
She is creepy. Yes, children screaming. Give us that fear juice.
Oh, we can do this one.
Are we doing the flaps?
What is that?
The flaps.
What is?
The bird flap.
It's like one of the
It
creepiest,
is
like
a creepy
low-key
sound.
sounds ever.
Oh. We'll get it. Go get it. And then somebody's playing ping pong. Got it. Okay. Yeah, ping pong. Yep, playing ping pong. It, you know. Yep, that's it. Easy. The guy at the end says easy.
I think they said, go get it, we'll get it at the house. And the guy's like, easy. Like, I could go get it at the house.
They're up there having a fight. They're up there having a fight,
And
the
Forrest
police-
Gump's up playing ping pong.
None of this.
Run, Forrest, run.
This doesn't make any sense. That's
Easy. Easy.
yeah,
Easy.
I can play that part in there, right there, back.
I can't. Not in this program.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it's backwards.
Well, they're
though.
not playing ping pong up there. I guarantee.
No,
it.
no, it's ping pong.
I
of
really
it.
just want us to stick all of this audio together
As one big sound
in
loop.
one long train and just listen to their conversation.
Let's see if we can play this backwards and in an instant replay. We need this over here to show them what we're doing. Reverse speed. It's just that one voice though.
Yeah, just
Wait,
one
wait.
voice.
Hello? Push play. Hello?
I don't think it's in reverse.
No.
No, it just doesn't make sense what they're doing.
What, playing ping pong? Do whatever you want in the afterlife.
I guess.
Yeah. There's
While
no
you're having
rules. There's no rules in my game.
Standoff with the police and
I told you I'm gonna troll the hell out of you. Come where I'm at.
You better.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like peanut butter jelly sandwich, mayonnaise on my bananas. I'm just gonna say random things. Yeah. Throw me strawberries. What did he say? Throw me strawberries?
We will still make sure to just bring monsters on every investigation.
I'll say things from movies, and you have to guess them, like wax on, wax off. I'll do stuff like that.
Karate Kid.
We're just playing like
Great Scott!
we're just playing like Back to the Future. We're just playing like afterlife movie trivia.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Through the spirit box.
Uncle Scott's just like, great Scott. We're like, oh, well, we know he's here. It started.
You're gonna be like, you're released. I'm gonna go, freedom.
Dolby is free.
Is Sister Mary still here?
What's his name? Anthony.
Did
He went by Tony, though.
we tell you about
Cool.
Sister Mary?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Dr. Poole. Dr. Anthony Gerald Poole is my father. It's
Good God.
There's something perfectly in between that. That was just so loud.
This, yeah, I can see if I can clean that up. It's incredibly loud. And in, what is it? Is it incredibly loud? And
My ear.
They were aggressive with that spirit box.
aggressive. B-E aggressive.
Be aggressive. Yes, Brenda.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. There's lots of lines in there.
That could be gunfire.
I think someone's being electrocuted. Someone's being electrocuted. Whoa, that's a voice. Good. Burn. Bird.
Burst.
Oh, bird's the word.
If you hear burst and then you hear
Bird. Bird's the word, Mom. Bird. Bird is the word. Bird is the word. Oh, that's Darth Vader right here.
no, that's
We've got him in the afterlife.
burst of fire and then they
Oh, I see how you can. It's not like me as a kid trying to make gunfire sound. See, the TV was up too loud in the other room. We need to turn that down next time. Sure. Then someone blew up. Yeah, that sounds like gunfire.
yeah, it's gunfire.
Go get him, we'll get him, and then a hail of bullets. Wow. Yeah, neat. Neat stuff. Good talk, guys.
We need to see if we can find records of there possibly being a fight on the hospital grounds.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, there's holes still in the city hall.
Then yeah, I would definitely see if we could
The
do
old
that.
city hall. Well, the old library, courthouse. I'll get it out eventually. And the
I was like, did you just stroke out?
yeah, absolutely. That's what happened. What day is it? Purple. What is that sound? And why?
Giant purple people eater.
I'm
that
not
it?
going to repeat what you said.
You just said I'm here.
Are you?
You said I'm here.
Are
I
you?
can see you. You just said I'm.
I've got to dive in. I have to dive into that. I need to know what they're saying.
Now we're just hooked.
Yeah.
It's like watching your favorite soap opera. Like,
And I know this is like, oh my goodness, you can't even go into like 5 minutes of footage, but this is what we do. We're trying to figure out we're building a mystery, Sarah McLachlan.
Sarah McLachlan.
Building mystery. Building a mystery. Holding on. What? What did you say? What did you say? Stop yawning. Speak. Speak to me now.
I said they can sing, so.
Okay, let's boost this audio. There was nothing there. If there are voices here, I'm quitting. I'm going home. Going back to bed.
Okay, guys, it looks like our stream is ended. We are going to go home now and go to sleep.
I think the spirit hiccuped here. This is a hiccup. Yep. It even said hiccup. Yep, he's hiccuping. Yep. We've got a spirit burping and hiccuping. Apparently, they had too much to drink.
Well, apparently we're in a hospital.
What is this little bloop at the end? Let's get rid of this little part at the end, please. Thank you. We don't need that on the repeat. Copy, paste. Wait, what did I do? I broke it all. Oh no. Oh no, this is awful. Whoa, what's happening? Why are you? My timeline just. Oh, there we go.
Oh my god, the amount of stuff that we picked up.
Yeah. Well, I said we were going to go an hour, and it's been an hour and 30 minutes. But you know what? There are people still watching, and they're interacting, and I don't even know what they're saying. We're coming for you. We get it. You guys need to go to Sykeston Hospital in the kitchen area. No, I've heard Sykeston. Mo Delta, we know, is haunted. My father, if you guys hadn't already figured it out, and Mama Joe's widow was Dr. Anthony Poole. Delivered over 8,000 babies in the southeast Missouri area for 30 years. We already know for a fact that Mo Delta is haunted. Getting in there would be somewhat of a challenge, I'm sure. But we do know that Mo Delta is haunted. So you guys need to go to Mo Delta in the kitchen area. I've seen and felt so many things when I worked there, good and bad. Yeah, it's a hospital, so yeah, absolutely.
No, it's like the saying that no one ever dies in an ambulance. So
Yeah, well,
we know our ambulance is haunted. So
yeah.
I just remember getting stickers from the hospital every single time I go to visit Poppy.
So the joke from any EMS is that no one actually dies en route to the hospital because no one can be pronounced dead on the way to the hospital because there's no medical director to give that authority or to pronounce someone dead. They can only be pronounced dead on scene or in the ER or ICU or wherever they're at.
right.
So that's the joke. It's not a very good joke, but it's still a joke.
Well, it's just the way they regulate things. So.
Right.
He said, I'm here.
I don't know if I'm
Why
guessing
would you say
Haley's.
that? Why would you say what you just said?
I'm not letting this. May only make it for an hour or less. Maybe.
Is that Haley?
Yeah, hold on just a second, guys.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what you just said.
Yeah, I'll rewind it.
He said, I'm here.
He said, I'm here.
Are
I
you?
can see you.
I'm here and I can see you.
Are
I
you?
can see you. He said, I'm here. I can see you.
Well,
Because we look short.
Yeah.
Because we look short.
Yeah, we asked and they said, pretty
Well, we look
short.
like pretty short.
I mean, we're pretty short. The hat just makes me look taller. The hat just makes me look taller.
Tommy said it's almost
It's almost 10.
yeah, and it's the witching hour for him.
Ah, okay.
We're probably gonna wrap here pretty soon too. We don't want to be out too late.
If I'm,
Very short?
my
Yeah.
right says it's
There.
We're gonna wrap here pretty soon too. We don't want to be out too late.
if I'm,
Very short?
my
Yeah.
right says it's.
I'd say we're very short. Were you very tall?
Good grief.
Clean it up.
There are voices right there in this section right here, man. So I got to clean it up a little bit. Copy. Paste. Addition. Look, there's just nothing there.
Until we do the little thing.
Clap your hands. Okay.
Let's go, man.
It almost sounds like what's up, but I don't know. What do you all hear? Could be let's go or what's
Let
up?
me slow it down because it's really fast. I believe we owe this spirit enough
Sure.
to try and figure out what they were saying at the time.
This is what we do.
That's just what we do, day in and day out. 85% is my go-to slow down speed. Audition pulled back up to raise the pitch. And raise that pitch.
Let's go, man.
What is this crap at the end? There. You'll kill us? That's what I hear. I hear you'll kill us. But, you know,
I hear that's no cop.
What was that sound? I just heard something in the background here in the studio.
Yeah, I can hear that too.
What do you guys hear? Who's watching? Who's on first? There was a lot of fires and shooting during the riots in Cairo. Carl, we definitely know that. We've dove head first into the history of
The bowels of Cairo.
Cairo. We've been in nearly every abandoned structure or building that's still standing. We've investigated places with or without permission. Let's just be honest.
One more thing.
We are trying to get the answers that we need. Yes, ma'am.
One more thing is, I just want to say thank you to the residents of Cairo, Illinois, for your hospitality.
Right.
And your graciousness to your neighboring state. Every time we go, everyone is so friendly and cooperative and helpful, and we just have the best time.
Well, most of them. We've only had one bad interaction with the former mayor and well, at least the former mayor's wife.
Well, I'm talking
We
about
had
the
one
residents.
bad interaction,
Well,
and she did not appreciate what we were trying to do.
okay. Well, she just
Whatever. It doesn't matter.
understand.
She
or
doesn't understand who we are and what
in
we're about.
denial. It's okay. Not
Right.
everyone is a believer.
Oh,
You know.
that's true. So we've got a Class C EVP here, and we don't necessarily know what they're saying. I can try and...
That could be several different.
Oh, I know what he's saying. Godzilla. 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 Somebody thought that they saw a giant lizard. You'll be okay, Ash.
Where? You didn't tell
She
me.
has to twitch. She absolutely has to twitch. Godzilla. Yeah, there we go. Godzilla. First time a ghost has probably ever said Godzilla. I don't know what that's saying. What are you laughing at?
No wonder they're fighting. One said Godzilla, the other one probably said King Kong.
Yeah, I mean, they're having that, ultimate Mothra battle. Like I said, the TV was on down the hallway. Very well could be, and I know this sounds crazy, this very well could be residual sounds we are hearing from a TV that was on in this room.
Very true.
I mean, we got to consider all the possibilities. And one of those possibilities is they may have been watching a show, which would be really interesting if we could figure out what show that was. If in fact they were watching a show.
Because we were in some of the patient rooms.
That we're in a patient room right now. This room right here is a patient room.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Yeah.
It's
Could be a TV.
Did they have? Okay, so for those that may or may not have watched this show before, we always rely on our fans to guide us. We assume naturally, since this hospital, I mean, it was built in the 50s and lasted to the 80s, at least this wing is that we are in right now. We assume naturally that these rooms had TVs in them. Were there TVs in them? We do not know. That's why we rely on those that watch to clarify that we're in this hospital.
Well, when I worked up in Columbia in the 70s in the Veterans Hospital, there were TVs that swung out from the wall to
Okay.
each bed. So, yes, they're...
So if the VA had them, more than likely
Yeah.
Southern Medical did too. Well, that's a lovely sound. Let's hear that again in an instant replay. I'm not going to do it.
I hate that sound.
Hold on. That's a voice. And you know who it isn't? It's none of us. What? Oh, that's us.
Hugs, hug time.
Yeah, see you later, dear.
Yeah, that's us talking. And I know it seems like we're going over every little piece of footage. This is what we do on every clip, every camera,
Investigation, yeah.
Every single camera.
every one. Every camera, every single one. I hate you. Good grief, man. There's a lot. I told you, third floor's got a lot of hate and anger. We've got to go up there. I feel like it needs to be saged. I know that the sage is
down.
the smoke is just going to go right out the windows. I understand that. But wow. Listen to this.
Calm it down some.
I hate you.
Wow.
Oops. And somebody was beatboxing at the end. Yeah, just randomly beatboxing. They're like, I hate you. And there's a dude in the corner going, "Oots, oots, oots, oots." And it was like the beginning of it.
Just starts a rave.
Like, what?
Rave fight.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, because it was the 70s, right? They're like, oh, yeah, man, let's go. They're going to box. That's what it sounds like. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Did not have sexual intercourse,
Oh, Bill.
interaction with that woman.
Go back to Arkansas and
Yeah,
stay there.
I didn't.
Yeah.
This is our footage. We are.
I can't wait till we come back from Brushy and we have literally like 3 days of footage on all of the cameras that
Well,
we are
we're
going
gonna
to have and use.
Well, we're going to have Tennessee accents.
Yeah, we're going to come back with that.
All of us.
Well, we already have a southern drawl for most people.
Hugs, hug time.
Yeah, see you later, dear.
Did you say at
Aaron
least
Teeters is signing off, ladies and
6'3"?
gentlemen.
Okay, great. Thank you, see you later.
That was a direct response to whatever you asked. You got a direct response, even though I was talking over it.
Okay, great. Thank you, see you later. Nice to meet you.
See you later. You need a flashlight?
No, I've got one.
Okay.
That was Karen.
Yes.
Woman just clear as day said you look pretty short.
Wow.
Okay, now I'm just getting offended. Not to make you angry or anything.
You got a response.
Not to make you angry or anything.
Hey. Hey.
Not to make you angry or anything. I'm joking.
That's the only. Mom, we were talking about this earlier before you joined the stream. This is the only location that I can remember or recall where we get this much interference and these high-pitched wails. That's Karen.
What? Yeah, that's the box. Yo, the
What is that?
box. Yo, that. Making crazy noises.
There we go. There's something. Nah. Get Karen.
Per usual.
Yeah. I think he said get Karen or get some Skittles. Go get some Skittles. They're like, hey, Candy Run. Who's running to the store and get some Skittles? Skittles.
Skittles actually sells really good right
So,
Can someone go to the store and get us some Skittles?
well, we even told them whoever's cooking chicken, bring it over.
Yeah. Get penance.
Wow. That's very clear.
That's not the first time we have heard penance, Mom.
I know.
That's the second time we've heard penance. We heard the first time at the Sykeston City Jail.
For everyone who may not know what that is, could you mind explaining what penance is?
Forgiveness.
It's forgiveness, guys.
Most of our viewers know what penance is.
I was asking
may-
for myself.
No, we've got a Zennial or Millennial or whatever your generation is called.
2002, I have no idea.
Yeah. You guys didn't even take geography. Do you know where Germany is?
I was gonna say something, but then I realized we were on live stream.
What is this? I'm pissed.
Yep.
That could be anything. The
These
problem
people
with
upstairs were just off a whole nother level.
dude, this is not the first time we have gotten anger. One of the times when we were over in the nursery, it sounded like whatever was there was banging on metal. Remember that? Like they were just so angry.
I don't know if you recall, but once we were leaving this, as we were walking down the hallway to go back down the stairs to go out to the ambulance, because it was just me and you out there,
Right.
up there,
Out there, up there, in there, around there.
up on the third
In
floor.
the vicinity.
It was just you and me, and you said, okay, we're going to wrap it up and we're going to leave. And I remember telling you, I was like, I just want to leave. And you were like, why? What's wrong? And I was like, I just feel so angry. Like, I can't be here. That was like one of the first times like I ever
Did you hear the
felt.
bass drop?
Yes. This is like one of the first times I actually like felt like emotionally and like empathetically like feeling what they were feeling, because I remember saying, I just want to get out of here because I feel so angry right now.
Yeah. Well, they'll make you feel their emotion. That's part of what can happen with spiritual interaction. They will.
That's what we have to deal with.
When you right. You got to get a little closer to the microphone, Mom.
I'm coming.
You sound very echoey.
Well,
gotta- yeah, there you go. You have to talk to the microphone. There you-
That's what we have to deal with on a personal basis. We tell them, all the spirits that you have to stay here, or you can go to the light where Jesus is, but you cannot come home with us. I'm not going to repeat the other.
Well, here's the thing.
You're laughing at.
No, I'm laughing because I kind of giggle at that because I don't care if they come home with me now. They got to deal with whatever spirit's in the house.
Yeah, she's
You can tag along
I
all
love
you
her.
want. Yeah, you can tag along all you want, and I'll tell them that. That's up to you. You think you're powerful? Come on home.
Yeah, wait until you
Hop
see
in
who
the
we
am-
live with.
Hop in the ambulance and come on home, my friend. Yeah. And we'll see how long. You'll be homeless. You'll be like, I don't know where to go from here. Well, you don't know the area. Just stay where you're at.
Yeah, she is very protective over all of us.
Yeah. So.
She's not malevolent in any way. Just
No.
she's just very like active.
Yeah.
It's just like at the studio. Like we literally we named the spirit in the back that
You
makes
did.
all the sound. Well, I did. His name's Henry, and I
Hendrik.
always say hi to him every single time
gonna
I come
call-
in here.
I'm going to call him Enrique. Get penance. Wow.
Well, what's that other after it?
There's nothing.
Oh, okay. I see.
There is nothing after it, the mother. Okay, we are going to conclude this stream. We have been at it for,
A while.
I don't even know.
Just a little bit.
An hour. They can stay there. I don't want them at my house. No, they're going to come by. They want to, hey, Jordan Mueller, I'm going to bring them to Texas and drop them off at your doorstep, Diana.
Thank you all for.
Yep. We have a delivery, soul delivery service.
We only get to
exclusive.
say that because it's Diana.
Yeah. It's not an Uber.
Spiritual Uber.
Yeah. We're gonna rename it.
It's super. It's
Well,
so
we used
Uber.
to tell them
So Ubering.
we don't have an adopt a ghost program.
Yeah. 1-800 adopt a ghost. Well, we can. We can. For just
Well, we
$4.99 a month.
We
You
have told them
too
that too.
can adopt you can adopt a paranormal investigator for $4.99 and become a supporter. Become a supporter today.
Press the button.
And you too can feed a starving paranormal investigator.
We like monsters.
The arms of the angel. Cue the Sarah McLachlan music. Yeah, you got to have a starving paranormal investigator over in the corner, like cowering.
Well, that
I haven't been
money-
fed in 3 days.
That money goes to Valkyrie, our ambulance,
Right.
and helps keep her functioning and full of fuel. So that's where that money's going. Those of you that wonder where.
Bye.